Hey there, welcome to another episode of Pack TV. I'm your host, Ruben Quinones, and welcome back, Michael Stern, from our little hiatus.
I know. Thank you very much for having me back, Mr. Quinones.
Anytime. I'll have you back once in a while. Not every
Wait, you said this was a one-day contract?
Yeah.
All right, great.
So, we see a lot of ads. When we say Facebook ads, we're actually talking about, in this case, offline. I mean, you go to the subway. I've been fortunate to go outside the country, same thing. Plus, billboard ads all over the place with Facebook. Go to Facebook for this, for that. We wanted to maybe provide an example of maybe something that you recently saw. Was this a subway or a bus
Right,
stop?
in the subway, I saw just a standard billboard ad, and it had something about what really attracted my attention was it just had a big Facebook logo. So I'm like, all right, well, what is this? Because it's kind of like a pet peeve that I have that everyone just sort of, it's a lot of Me Too advertising.
Right.
People are just putting Facebook on their thing, and I don't know if that means something. But anyway, so
They
there's...
wouldn't be putting this up, obviously.
Right, and it says, it just said family talk, Anheuser-Busch, talk about, drinking, I guess, in your family. And it just said, has a Facebook logo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know as a consumer what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to go to Facebook, type in family talk, talk about drinking or whatever? There were no good there was no good instructions on what I should do. All it said
You're
was
supposed to appreciate
family
the
talk
ad for what it
on
was,
Facebook.
Michael, but you took it a step further.
Right. So I go to Facebook. I'm like, all right, I want to, talk about drinking. So I type in family talk. There's, different apps for family talk, different contests or whatever. So nothing to do with that picture I saw for family talk.
But even before that, you typed in several, I don't know if you're getting that, you typed in several terms.
Right, yeah, so the first term I typed in was family talk. I didn't find what I was looking for in terms of that advertisement. Typed in Anheuser-Busch family talk, no results. I took it, typed in Anheuser-Busch family talk about drinking, no results. And then finally I just went to the Anheuser-Busch page. So that worked, I got there.
Right.
And then after scrolling down through 2 months of content in their stream.
2 months?
Yeah. it had this logo, family talk from Anheuser-Busch. So my point is that
if
you're spending this money to put these advertisements in the subways or on billboards, make it work.
Make it very easy, obviously, for them to reference you. You put almost any reference you could think about from that ad, which you happen to think of, onto Facebook, and you didn't get what you wanted, which also speaks to the fact that Facebook is not a search engine.
I thought Facebook is the new Google.
No, that's another episode. Don't take that out of context. Tell you what, though, we'll do an example of a good one, because we don't want to just talk about a bad one. Maybe a way that you should do it. If you're going to go out and spend money on billboards and all this offline advertising, what's a good example of one? Not just shoot down.
Have a consistent, cohesive campaign.
Which sure, it's a nice looking ad, but you're right. There's no seamless continuity with that ad. So hey, we want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
I had to.
Don't eat too much, right? That's so cliche. Don't eat too much.
No.
Eat whatever you want. Go ahead and eat. Go get 5 pounds or whatever it is. What do you typically pick up?
How much do I gain?
Yeah.
This
is way over.
Thanksgiving, it's hard to just sit down and eat 8 pounds of turkey.
I don't eat. I'm just thankful.
Yeah, I probably don't eat that much.
Yeah, I just sit down and I reflect, and I'm thankful for what I have.
That's not.
Next week, I'll see you next week with a better example, or a good example of what to do as far as offline advertising. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this, and have a nice day. Take care.